Hi guys, so I'm going to read JLA Year 1 by Wade, Augustin, and Kitson. So there's a man going to a security monitor where all these news reports are coming in. So click. Sighted the Flash. Aquaman spotted. Green Lantern. Manhunter from Mars seen. Reported Black Canary in... Newscopter viewed Green Lantern high above the skies of Coast City, battling a monstrous flying creature. Lantern, whose ring, according to reports, can generate any form or shape the hero wills it to, took to the skies. Witnesses saw Black Canary in combat with a glass being, though it radiated beams, which reduced others nearby to glass. In an aerial duel with the winged, the brand new costumed Avenger, Black Canary, nevertheless shattered her attacker with a sonic scream. Green Lantern then switched to offense, swooping down which fractured her foes. Coast Guard took this footage of seafaring explorer the newspapers have dubbed Aquaman, as he yesterday vanquished a mercurial creature, origin unknown, apparently bent on making over all sea creatures into his likeness. Aquaman, whom sources claim can command the actions of all sea denizens, created a whirlpool around Green Lantern, a newcomer, Canary first outing. Scarlet Speedster, who calls himself the Flash, used his lightning velocity to extinguish the flaming beast. Lantern, a Californian, later learned, suspected to be somehow connected to similar glass and mercury beings, and perhaps even to a bird creature fought by the new crime fighter called Green Lantern. NORAD suspects a link between the aliens. Told Aquaman of a similar creature in the Everglades. Canary took off for Florida when she heard of Green Lantern, fastest man alive, headed for definite connections between the menaces. Rumors for years of a manhunter from Mars in Middleton, Colorado, but those rumors are now fact. Doomed the very surface of the water, created a jade hammer. Yesterday morning, the strange alien defended the citizens of Middleton from an even greater threat as a stone behemoth began transforming ordinary citizens into a granite armada under his rule. Aquaman fought, ripped into the beast with super-fast hands. Smashing the stone giant, the enigmatic Martian champion took to the skies over Florida. Little, if anything, is known about the Martian. Black Canary refused to quit. Green Lantern seemed fearless in the Everglades, where all 5 mystery men arrived in time to vanquish the last and most lethal of the invaders, a wood creature. Martian seemed super strong, thwarted a full-scale invasion, believed to be an alien invasion, thus prevented an invasion by alien beings. Flash, Aquaman, Green, Black. And then it says up, Black Canary refused to quit. Green Lantern seemed fearless in, literally whipped away at the Flash, right through. Destroyed aliens, saved lives. 4 aliens destroyed, but 2 unaccounted for. Green Lantern, Martians' whereabouts. Flash, Aquaman, Canary, tomorrow's defenders, Bird and alien and fire alien reportedly hidden by heroes pending disposal. Wonder what heroes will do with remaining aliens. Reported seeing Superman with the 7th. All new to the job, but Canary, city proud of their Canary. Lantern, click. Well, time to get this investigation underway. The Emerald Gladiator. King of the Seven Seas, the blonde bombshell, the manhunter from Mars, the fastest man alive. They were young, they were new, and still they forever set the standard for all who would follow. 10 years ago, 5 powerful heroes came together for a world that needed one unbeatable team. Just imagine. Justice League of America, Year 1. Mark Waid, Brian Augustine, Barry Kitson, storytellers. Ken Lopez, letterer. Pat Garari, colorist. Heroic Age Separations, Peter Tomasi, editor. World wondering what the hero's next move will be. Barry, you hear about these good guys putting down an alien tree? What do you reckon they'll do next? I have no idea. You're late. Since when? When has Barry Allen ever been on time? Right. Iris call? Yes. And she said you keep her waiting at lunch. I better be prepared to do an autopsy. Says a man's always tardy with a capital. I'm getting better about that, Jack. Tell me what laborious and tedious task is first on the lab sheet this morning. The Ricotta case, hoping to match the murder bullet. Chief wants us to find out if it came from this homeboy's confiscated .45. By firing another bullet out of it to see if the markings match. How electrifying. Done this a million times. Fire when ready. Yup. Match. Riflings correspond to the murder slug. Next. That was fast. Ha ha. You don't mind if I check it? You're right. How? It's a gift. But on to the next item. Don't waste any more time. Barry, what's eating you? We're partners, man. Talk to me. It's nothing, Jack. I just have a decision to make. I got together with some people yesterday. We were working on something, but we left it a little unfinished. I'm not sure whether I feel like linking up with them to settle business. I'm not used to being a team player, you know? I do indeed. You are a slave to the lab, which is why I love you, man. Gives me a lot of coffee breaks, like now. Do what you like, my friend, but don't overcommit. You're only human, right? Yeah. Maybe that's what's weighing on me. Maybe I'm worried. That I'm no longer human after all. This newfound super speed, it came from a freak accident. Maybe that's how the others got their powers. You think? I'd like to know. At the very least, we could all swap some information. Seems this costume business is pretty new to each of us. Couldn't hurt to talk to each. What's the matter, Jack? Coffee machine eat your quarter again? Oh, Captain Paulson, sir. Hello. Alan, I see your desk is still clean. Don't we give you enough to do around here? Never mind. I want you to meet a new detective on the force. Name's Paris Jackson. He'll be working with you closely. A pleasure, Mr. Allen. I plan to learn a lot from you. So the one in the fishnets. You see her? Oh my God. Oh my God. Good God. Those legs. Hermie, she'd be begging to wrap 'em around my... Sign here, please. Gladly. My motorcycle. You got me? I'm with you, Lou. She's a canary, right? Bet I can make her sing. Wait! These go in the back. Man alive. I'd do anything for a chick in leather, you know? Anything. A little help here? And that body. Don't get me started. Men. Some of them are hardly worth the trouble. Tell me about it. So you're going to be hanging out with the Flash and the others. You planning on forming a group? Oh, I don't know, Mom. We did well on one case. But that's no guarantee we can be a team. I saw you against that glass thing. By the way, when I was Black Canary, the Justice Society and I once fought the Crystal Count. I know. Tell me again. Oh, wouldn't this look nicer here? I thought this was my store now. What, dear? Nothing, Mom. Oh, sorry about that. Speaking of the JSA, how are Uncle Ted and Uncle Alan? They taught me so much. Happily retired. Some we don't hear as much from as others. And don't forget to send Uncle Wesley a birthday card. Shouldn't this be by the window? Whatever. So how's business? I'm keeping it up just fine, Mom. I like encouraging things to grow. Gets a little dull and dreary sometimes, but... Roses! I need roses! And fast! Sure. Mind telling me what's the rush? Love to. I was standing outside your store, minding my own business, and I suddenly saw the most beautiful woman I've seen in months. Oh, really? The romance of happenstance. Love at first sight. Do you believe in it? I could be convinced. These good? If you like them. That I do. Here's the signature card. But it doesn't sound like you need... It's true. Blondes really do have more fun. But we know that, don't we? Yeah, we do. Man, where's that wig when you need it? Don't worry, dear. Mr. Right will come along. Mom, for the last time, I'm hardly waiting for a man to complete my life. Ladies, saw some fella bolt in like a crazy man. Everything okay in here? Everything's fine, officer. New on the beat, are you? Have you met my daughter, Dinah? Dinah, meet Officer Sherman. Charmed. Well, don't worry about trouble in this neighborhood. I'll keep an eye on your little girl. I promise. Thank you so much. And what was that about? You can't be too careful these days. Times have changed. So has Black Canary, Mom. I've got sonic powers you never did. I'm plenty capable on my own. Got it? In a moment, dear. Just let me put this down. Which, God, is another thing. Yes. I'm only 19, but I'm perfectly in control of my life. Which, I might add, is not your life. Nor is this your store anymore. So stop moving stuff around. Dear, I only meant to help. I said put that down! We have to clean this up. Where are you going? To be around people who don't make me crazy.
What the? Sorry, tight pants. We don't take doubloons. What? What now?
You serve fish?
We serve anybody, pretty boy. You drinking or yakking? And talk English. Hardly make out that weird accent. Where you from, anyways? Hey, this guy's name ain't Pretty Boy. I saw him on the TV. Name's Aquaman. King of the Seven Seas, I hear. Is that right? So what you doing here, Aquaman?
I don't understand.
How come, freak? Can't hear the man? You got water in your ears, Aquaman. Yeah, he's got water in his ears.
I thought I'd be welcome. I'm just here to meet people, make friends.
He's mumbling. What you say?
Sorry. Sound travels better underwater. I'll speak up.
Oh yeah? You do that. Sit down. Let's talk.
Okay.
So tell us all about life under the sea, Aquaman. You getting any mermaid action down there?
Action?
Nah. Better yet, tell us where you got that pretty shirt. Or maybe how long you can hold your breath. Underwater! Freak. Hey, Charlie! Fire up the grill. Looks like I caught me a whopper here. Of course, I might have to throw him back.
Yow! What problem do you have? Here I was, just trying to fit in for a change among you. You'll excuse the expression. Surface dwellers. And all you want to do is to remind me why I don't trust any one of you.
What'd he say?
Don't know. Accent. I don't know if I should... The thing is, there's different iterations of Aquaman. So this iteration of Aquaman was raised in Atlantis. The more modern version was raised by, like, there's versions that are raised by, like, a lighthouse keeper, so they probably sound more American. So I don't know what kind of accent he would probably have. I'm not entirely sure. Just for the purposes of this video, so, like, my Aquaman voices don't get all confused. I'll just try to do him, like, kind of like a British kind of like how he sounds like in Injustice, in the Injustice games, like, kind of a deep voice, kind of like Thor. Just for, like, consistency. Because there's various different origins for Aquaman. But,
Don't know, accent. Don't matter. You gonna take that? No way. You want trouble, fish man? You came to the right place? Didn't sound to me like he wanted trouble at all, friend. I'm Coast Guard, loser. What? You gonna arrest me? Nope. I'm gonna ask you to apologize to this man for making fun of him. Bite me! Now! Ow, ow, okay. I'm sorry. Jeez, I'm sorry. Much better.
thanks.
Don't mention it. A, I was just trying to keep Wool Hat here from being pulped. And B, I overheard you. And figured on proving that not all humans are to be mistrusted. Buy you a brew?
Brew.
Refreshment.
And what do you want of me?
Nada. Nothing. Friendship. Name's Perez.
So, you have any other land pals? You've seen them on that news box thing.
Television?
Right. I promised to meet with them later today. Maybe I'll end up friends with them. Maybe I won't. But the first sign they show of being like these primates, I'm swearing off the land for good. Hal, this is Pi. You're in trouble. Abort the mission.
And sacrifice the X-90?
Please. This rig cost a bundle. I'm bringing it back. Stop worrying. Just tell them to keep pumping the foam. Let it go, Fearless. Knock off the hot dogging and bail already. Besides, it ain't your money. It's Carol's, and...
Yes?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't tell me you're doing this just to suck up to the boss.
Nope. Okay, maybe. Think I'll get a date out of it?
For saving a $30 million plane? Probably, if you live through it. Keep foaming the runway. He's coming in. Doesn't know there's a fuel truck parked on the runway? Don't encourage him. Shh. Oh. What's happening? Okay. By the way, tell him we're making him pay for the foam. Again. Hal? Hal, come in. Hal? All right. I'm another year closer to a stroke. But all right. Hello, boys. Hello, Hal. Keep foaming. You know, I'm just your mechanic. I can't tell you what to do. But if I could order you around, Hal, I'd tell you to wear your friggin' magic ring when you fly.
Can't do it, Pi. You know how it works. It automatically protects me from harm. I'll wear it if Green Lantern's fighting, say the Invisible Destroyer. But on the job, it takes away Hal Jordan's edge. How reliable are the instincts of a test pilot who carries a big green airbag around with him?
Fine. If you get in real trouble, maybe your new costume pals can bail you out.
They're not my pals, Pi. I don't even know if...
Kenneth, here comes Carol. Look at you. What do you want?
Dinner. Let Ferris Aircraft run itself for a night.
Play the blonde, right? And maybe...
Done. Who is she?
An FFA investigator. She was on a routine visit, but now she wants to know what went wrong with the X-90.
Easy. We sent it up too soon.
Your opinion?
My honest opinion.
Fudge it. No one's asking you to lie. But if you really want dinner, you might want to do a little soft selling, if you catch my drift.
Hi.
Hal Jordan. Laura Denton, pleased. So, care to fill the government in on what just happened? Wayne Tech parts problem, perhaps? LexCorp hiring faulty?
We were a little premature with our test flight. Plain and simple. The buck stops here, Laura.
Truthful. I like that in a man. Thank you, Mr. Jordan. Good day. You and me at the rib shack, then?
Oh, yeah. Carol's gonna need a little time to let this one go. Maybe I ought to go shopping around a little in the meantime. I do so like blondes. Diane, do you think of me as a team player?
God, John, warn me when you're going to speak. I'll alert the media. At least clear your throat or something. What was the question?
Do you trust me? You don't really know much about my origins, where I come from,
what I do in my spare time. You're the most curious detective on the Middleton force, Jones. You have a spotless record. You always get your man. And no other investigator has yet defined your sense of humor. What more do I need to know right now? Never mind. Looks as if Twitch was good on his tip. I think that's John. That's John Jones talking. There are drugs being manufactured in the back of Angelo's restaurant, and Benetti's boys look very tired of Angelo skimming off the top. Let's get in there before there's trouble. How can men do this to one another? Exploit addictions, exchange gunfire. What planet are you from, Jones? Only thing separates us from the animals is the I'm with stupid t-shirts. You've got to show these creeps some muscle or... Holy! Down, John! Call for backup. Gee, you think? It sounds like the 4th of July in there. Want to cover me while I go for the radio? John? John?
Yow! Yeah! What the?
Stop. Police. You're under arrest. You heard me. Officers Meade and Joan requesting immediate backup on the corner of... disregard alert? How'd you do that? I showed them some muscle. Cal Redmond, Channel 12 News. Forget the bust. Looks like your partner's a story in himself. And we want to know all about him. What happened here? Ask him. I'm just here to handle the radio. John? Want a yak? I cannot. I have people to meet. Friends? The taciturn John Jones actually has pals? You mean there are more people out there like you? Perhaps. That, frankly, is what I am curious to discover. Thank you for coming, General Island. As you were briefed, several of the alien creatures we fought yesterday were destroyed. And apparently Superman took out a 7th, but that's unconfirmed. But 2 remain intact, if inert. At the request of the Air Force, we're surrendering them for further study. They're inside this cavern Aquaman found for us. Let's go. I mean, I'm no wildcat or specter, but I've learned a few tricks. Blonde, leather. I thought you were Aquaman, not caveman. There's an inlet. You're mumbling again. Speak up. There's an inlet underground from the bay. I'm pretty familiar with the coastal grottos. That's really the way you look? Sometimes. Here you go. I put the beasts under the protective dome and... Hey! We appear to have intruders. They're teleporting in! And teleporting out with the aliens. Not if I... We can help it. I've dropped the dome. Let's drop them. Fast! No, this was not supposed to happen. Get this one to the base. No! No, before it's... Too late! He's combusting! Stay back, people! If the fire giant goes up again, we're in trouble. Manhunter! Aquaman, did you say there was an inlet? Already on it. You want to fight? Follow me. Manhunter, are you all right?
Was it the fire? Yes. Flame weakens me.
Huh?
A strong guy like you can't handle... so noted.
Sir, request permission to...
Don't move, soldier. The dance floor's crowded enough. Move an inch, and we'll be cut down like so much wheat. Like it or not, our lives are now in the hands of 5 costumed grandstanders.
I'll protect you, Canary. Any thoughts? 1, that I can handle myself. And 2, that the JSA would have be done with these losers by now. On their first day? Leader to Locust home base. Have encountered unexpected resistance. Preparing to initiate extreme measures. Now! Oh, hell. They've let loose the bird, too?
Just what we need. More aliens running... You mean no insult. Go. I will shield the soldiers. Uh-oh.
You want a suggestion? Try a Starman trick. He would have...
Done better than me? I can't take the bird out. The ring kind of has a problem with yellow things. I'll find Fire Giant. Flash, can you handle this?
Mind if I help?
The Martian is weak. Quickly, before the others come to his rescue. We will reduce him to Martian ash. Where'd he go?
Not far. And by the way, I rarely require rescuing. You can go immaterial, too? It is a gift of willpower. So are the things I can do with the ring. But, wow, I can't do that. I don't think. Hey, anybody seen Aquaman?
Leader to Locust home base. Do you rate me? For God's sake, do you rate me?
And that's how the old Flash used to handle things that flew.
A vortex, eh? Nice. I haven't tried it yet myself, but I'm willing to give it a whirl. Oh. Yeah, sorry, it does that sometimes.
That's it. Stay mad. And come after me.
Good plan. Can I help?
Please.
Isn't that heavy?
I have it.
This isn't working. Working out. I can't pin it, but I can't knock it out. Out. Pardon my echo. Echo. Pardon it? Let's use it. Can that bird sing? Doesn't seem to... Well, I can. Scream! Scream!
Sir, we've lost the Avery.
Unacceptable. I've received new orders. If we can't have the aliens, they can't either.
Wanna bet?
Leader to home base. Initiating failsafe maneuver. Triangulate a port matrix immediately. Hey! Center on my signal!
Damn it. While my back was turned, he ported away. With the bird, and we missed him. Don't feel bad. Even Dr. Fate would have had a tough time blocking that. Where's the fire giant?
Right here. We can move him into Eiling's transport if the soldiers will herd the prisoners.
Since when are we taking orders from them?
Those 5 put their lives on the line for us. Show them the proper respect, Sergeant.
I'm a lieutenant, sir.
You were. Now move him out.
So? Anyone know what was going on in there? Those guys. I heard them call themselves Locusts. How'd they know about the aliens? Or where we hid them? Did anyone say anything to anyone?
Not I.
Nor I. Perhaps they followed us. Perhaps we should better... what's the expression? Watch our backs.
Or watch one another's backs. You have to admit, we did make a decent team in there. Maybe, at least until we settle the mystery of what just happened, maybe we should stick together.
Yeah, I think so. I think we can learn a lot from each other.
Well, I'm in if you...
If she thinks it's a good idea, that is, what about you, Smiley?
I have my concerns. I don't really think of myself as superpowered. The things I can do don't seem very unusual to me. Still, you're the best people I've met. If you'll have me, I'll stay around. For a while. Manhunter?
Each of you, has treated me as you would one of your own race. You have included me where others might turn away. I am grateful. I would be honored to join you.
Then tell me about this yellow thing.
Wait, you really knew?
Wait, you really knew the Justice Society? You're not that old.
Your strength is surprising. I assume your muscles have been toughened by undersea pressure?
My mom was the JSA's Canary. That's why...
It's an aura of some sort. Protects me from friction.
Just the very way gravity behaves up here is hard to get used to.
I had much the same experience when I arrived.
I repeat, new heroes were not factored into the Locust agenda.
Then we refactor. I refuse to allow 10 years of genetic planning to be destroyed by even 1 minute of interference.
Besides, we have an advantage. They don't know us. But now that we have put our field agents into play, we are about to know them intimately. And to be continued. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be appreciated. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later.